everyone, I'm Melanie.
And I'm PJ.
And I'm James.
Today we are going to honor 15 local Houston bands and the songs that they've released in the year 2023. All of the songs are exciting, diverse, and represent H-Town well.
We hope y'all are excited for
the H-Town Underground Top 15 Songs to Rock Your Face Off. And if you're a local act that released music this year that isn't on this list, please know that we love you. You are freaking awesome, and picking only 15 songs sucks big time. Seriously, who the decided it should only be 15 songs? Whatever, I'm not bitter at all. America, 2023 edition.
Did the title get longer?
Also, just in case y'all missed the exciting news, our EP Odd Numbers is available everywhere you can stream and or download music. It's 5 brand new rock songs filled with energy, emotion, and rock and roll.
Go check it out today if you haven't already. And even if you have listened to it, go give it a spin and let us know what your favorite song is. We would love to know.
Okay, let's get to the top 15.
Just like last year, these aren't in any specific kind of order. They're just our personal favorites from the year.
Strawberry Horchata is a perfect display of the entire band's ability to give and take throughout a track's runtime to craft a musical narrative that is energetic, exciting, and edgy, all while not losing sight of their indie pop sensibilities. I really love everything about this song, and it's my personal favorite of the year.
An anthem to the never-ending struggle of grinding for that money. Monkey Business is a lot of things. It's fun, catchy, relentless, but what really makes the song stand out is the incredible guitar work. The entire thing is packed with funky riffs, and the solo at the end is so freaking good.
A groovy bass riff kicks this indie rock track off with an exciting tempo that is quickly elevated with the snappy drum work that brings a punk energy to the tone. Bipolar Joyride blends a lot of sounds on this track, but the biggest thing that makes it stick out is a perfectly composed melody that allows the chorus to slip into your head and hit the repeat button.
The punk ethos means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And while it's easy to get lost in the noise, I think we can all agree that attitude is a defining staple of the genre.
$6 for like a slice of pizza? I'm good. That's a whole pizza itself.
And that is something Pinky Promise absolutely delivers on their debut single, I Wish That You Would Die. Relationships can be tough, and sometimes a person can be such a two-faced wannabe loser that you wish they never existed. If that sounded maybe even a little familiar, the girls from Pinky Promise have you covered. The riffs are crunchy, the melody is catchy, and the lyrics dish out some solid punches to the jugular and exit with confidence.
The never-ending race to explore new sounds and stylings within music is exhausting. It's a massive ocean out there, and finding something truly original and unique feels impossible at times. But when it comes to the kiddos, this process just seems like another Tuesday for them. Imagine if someone took Amberlin, Coldplay, and a little bit of The Police, ran all of those influences through a Nintendo DS, then double-tracked everything through your dad's old Windows 98, and then covered the whole thing in cotton candy. That's the Kiddos' new EP. It's incredibly unique, tons of fun, and well crafted. Comic Club was the standout track for us.
You don't have to be a shopping mall anymore. You could be a righteous faith healing mega church. You don't have to be a church forever, love. Someday you could be a concrete ruin.
An often overlooked and undervalued aspect to some of the most impressive art ever produced is limitations. And in Houston, there is no better example of this idea than Swimwear Department. The rules are simple. They can only sing about 2 things: swimming pools and shopping malls.
Is that enough? Why are you the way that you are?
Now, you might be thinking, how many songs can you really sing about two seemingly mundane things? Well, turns out the possibilities are endless when your approach to songwriting is laced in metaphors, analogies, puns, quips, pop culture references, and a never-ending fountain of good-humored fun. Clothing Optional is a clever celebration of the joys of free will and self-identity, and the melody is catchy and incredibly quirky in all the best ways.
They planned it, you assume it's a mistake or an intentional. They planned it, you assume it's a mistake or an intentional.
Houston has a rich history with punk music that goes back for decades, but this year ushered in a new name that has listeners all over the scene talking. Poppers is a punk rock trio that have enough breakneck energy to knock you to the pavement and then force you to apologize for knocking out your own front teeth. Unintentional will have you kissing the concrete with its brisk tempo, unforgettable guitar riff, perfect vocal delivery, and lyrics that would make even the crustiest of punk rockers nod in approval.
2023 saw a lot of fresh and exciting things happening in the local music scene, and one of those big moments was Heavy Thoughts. After a brief hiatus, breaking the silence with some new music and a new lead singer. Such a significant lineup change can often make it difficult for a group to stick the landing, but these guys pulled it off.
I'm unequivocally feeling a 10 on this.
Dead Anyway is an incredible song that features some crystal clear production work, a powerful melody, and a vocal performance that ranks as one of the best Houston had to offer us this year. Also, this is my personal favorite song of this year. Frickin' awesome work, Heavy Thoughts.
Well, I took off for the street with just one tear and something small to eat. Mama cried, please don't just leave.
While it's true that every song possesses rhythm, not every song can slide into the pocket and let every element bring its own unique approach to the driving force that guides the track forward. In other words, dynamics. And Psycho Jenny's track, Daddy's Mean, is a flawless illustration of dynamics done perfectly. The guitars are brisk and energetic, the drums are snappy, and the vocals blend fantastically throughout, bringing even more melody to the table. The song is so good, and we have to mention that the music video is one of the best ones we've seen all year, so be sure to check that out as well.
2023 was a big year for Post Profit. A new EP, a massive tour with Nothing More and Dead Poets Society, a fan base that just keeps multiplying. A lot happened, and it happened fast. These guys have been grinding it out on the underground circuit for several years now, so it's great to see a local band getting so much love. Cancer Culture is a powerful and heart-pumping display of why they deserve every ounce of recognition they have received. Cycling between catchy melodies and brutal screams, the track is a strong addition to their catalog and definitely the perfect song to add to your gym playlist.
'This year saw relative newcomers Downkill getting some major love on the heavier side of sound with their debut album, Time Will Tell. The guitars are brutal, the vocals are freaking insane, and the diversity of sounds and influences are so refreshing. The production is raw, and it brings an immaculate amount of polish to the table when needed, and this allows each piece of the puzzle to shine through flawlessly. Do not miss these guys, because they are going places.
The best part of diving into your local underground scene is the potential to uncover a completely unfiltered sound that appeals to the very core of listeners. Yes, it's raw and gritty, but it's not trying to be anything but 100% earnest and real about how it feels. And with Adult Superstition's Evil, the feeling is anger. Unadulterated, unfiltered anger. And such an emotion isn't asking to be liked. It's rough around the edges and doesn't care about how you feel about it. And if that doesn't perfectly fit onto a list of songs to rock your face off, I don't know what would.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
In the month of love, February, bright new. heavy news.
A vulnerable and beautiful ode to a good friend's battle with cancer, Diana is a marvelously composed indie rock song dripping with emotion, sincerity, and the production on this thing elevates what could have been a straightforward track to such a strong place. It's easy to see why it made it on our list. Great songwriting, a strong and well-layered performance. What more could you ask for?
Do you think you'll ever know exactly where time goes? Gone in an instant. Blink, can you miss it?
Production can often be an unsung hero in the world of music. Lots of small details can go undervalued in a world of AirPods and cheap phone speakers. But when you actually take the time to dig in and really listen, some tracks have even more to offer than what's simply on the surface. Key Flight Captain's brand new single is a perfect example of this. While Year Down is immediately likable on the surface with its catchy hooks and perfectly addressed subject matter, beneath the surface is a layered and lovingly crafted masterclass that should inspire producers, engineers, and listeners alike.
You got me going up and down. Make it go side to side. Let you be my head and top it up.
Okay, this song is a freaking bop, and I do not use that term lightly. The rhythm and movement throughout Up and Down is in a league of its own. But that bass riff, I don't care how much of a headbanging child of metalcore you are, the groove will make you dance like it's 2005. The chorus is catchy, the good vibes are insanely contagious, and it's definitely my personal favorite song of the year. For the record, picking a favorite Vortex song from this year was a real headache because their new material is just on another level. So many incredible songs. If you're a local musician that was involved with a project that dropped this year and you aren't on this list, we want you to know that we think y'all are awesome and we really appreciate everything you do to make the local scene what it is. This list easily could have been 50 songs plus, but due to time constraints, we decided to keep it to just 15.
These 15 songs, as well as quite a few other fantastic local tracks, will be featured on our local Spotify playlist, and we highly recommend you check the description for that link.
We try to update the playlist every other week or so. With that being said, if you're making music in Houston and would like to be featured, you can connect with us via Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the things. Y'all know how this works.
Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting the local music scene in Houston, and here's hoping we get some more amazing music in the year 2024.